ejected them into exile. Scientists believe there could be billions, perhaps even trillions of these rogue planets roaming our Milky Way galaxy alone. That's potentially more rogue planets than there are stars in the sky. They are the galaxy's hidden population, a silent majority that we are only just beginning to understand. Their existence challenges our traditional view of a solar system as a neat, contained family of planets orbiting a central star. So, what are these mysterious objects? They are planets in every sense of the word. They can be rocky worlds like Mars, or gas giants larger than Jupiter. But without a star to warm them, their surfaces are frozen solid, plunged into an eternal night colder than anything we can imagine on Earth. Any atmosphere they might have would be frozen, lying as a layer of ice on the surface. Yet, deep beneath their frozen crusts, some larger rogue planets might harbor liquid oceans, warmed by the heat from their own cores. They are hidden worlds, carrying their own secrets through the cosmic dark, waiting for a chance encounter to reveal their presence to the rest of the universe. The idea of a rogue planet is not just science fiction. It is a very real and slightly unsettling scientific possibility. It's a cosmic ghost story, one whispered by astronomers as they peer into the deepest recesses of space. These planets are ghosts because they are nearly invisible. They lurk in the shadows, their presence felt only through their gravitational influence on the things they pass. Finding them is like trying to spot a fleck of soot in a coal cellar at midnight. We can only infer their existence through indirect methods like gravitational microlensing, a phenomenon where their gravity bends the light of a distant star, acting like a cosmic magnifying glass for a brief, fleeting moment. Each detection is a rare and precious clue, a brief glimpse into this hidden realm of the galaxy. It confirms that these wanderers are out there, traversing the vast distances between star systems. This raises a profound and chilling question. What happens if one of these journeys leads it to our own cosmic doorstep? What if a world, untethered and unseen, were to drift into our solar system? The gravitational order that has allowed life to flourish on Earth for billions of years is a delicate balance. The planets move in stable, predictable orbits, held in place by the immense gravity of our Sun. This stability is not guaranteed. It is a fortunate circumstance of our cosmic history. The arrival of a massive, uninvited guest would shatter this celestial harmony. A rogue planet wouldn't need to collide with Earth to cause unimaginable devastation. Its gravity alone would be a weapon of mass destruction. As it passed through our solar system, it would pull and tug on every planet, every moon, every asteroid. Orbits that have been stable for eons would be warped and distorted. Planets could be thrown into new elliptical paths, leading to extreme temperature swings. Moons could be stripped from their parent planets, and entire worlds could even be ejected from the solar system altogether, cast out into the cold darkness, just like the rogue planet itself. This is the ultimate cosmic wildcard. We can predict the paths of comets and asteroids that belong to our solar system, and we can track their potential threat to Earth. We have catalogs, warning systems, and even developing technologies to deflect them. But a rogue planet is different. It comes from the outside, from the deep, uncharted territory beyond our Sun's influence. It would appear without warning, a dark specter emerging from the interstellar night. By the time we could detect it, it might already be too late to do anything but watch as our cosmic neighborhood is torn apart. It is a threat of a completely different magnitude, one that forces us to confront the true fragility of our existence. Let us imagine for a moment that this ghost story becomes a reality. Let's set the stage for a cosmic encounter of the most terrifying kind. It begins subtly. Astronomers might notice slight, unexplained perturbations in the orbits of our outermost planets, Neptune and Uranus. The precise clockwork motions we have mapped for centuries would start to show tiny deviations. These anomalies would be puzzling at first, perhaps dismissed as measurement errors or the effect of an unknown distant object within our own system, a hypothetical Planet 9. But as the weeks and months go by, the disturbances would grow stronger, more pronounced, and they would start affecting the orbits of Saturn and Jupiter as well. The scientific community would be in a frenzy, pointing every telescope towards the outer darkness, searching for the source of this gravitational disruption. And then they would find it. Not a faint point of light, but a moving shadow. A dark silhouette passing in front of the distant star fields. A planet, larger than Earth, perhaps as massive as Neptune, is moving through our solar system. It has no star, no light of its own, just an immense gravitational presence that is already starting to rewrite the rules of our cosmic home. The news would spread across the globe like wildfire, a mixture of awe, excitement, and a deep primal fear. Humanity would be united in a shared gaze towards the heavens, watching the approach of this silent intruder. This cinematic scenario is not just a flight of fancy, it is a logical extrapolation. The focus of our story is not just on the scientific mechanics, but on the human experience of such an event. What would it be like to live under the shadow of a rogue world? How would society react? How would our understanding of our place in the universe change when confronted with such a powerful and random force of nature? We would be forced to watch as the familiar constellations of our sky are disrupted by a new dark presence, a constant reminder of the chaos that has been unleashed. In this journey, we will explore every terrifying possibility. We will follow the path of this rogue planet as it carves its way through our solar system. We will witness the catastrophic effects its gravity would have on our world, from planet-shaking earthquakes and continent-drowning tsunamis to the potential stripping of our very atmosphere. We will ask the ultimate question: could humanity, with all its ingenuity and resilience, survive such an encounter? Join us as we explore what would happen if a wanderer from the dark found its way to Earth, and our stable, predictable world was thrown into cosmic chaos. Long before the rogue planet makes its closest approach, its gravitational influence would reach across the void to touch our world. The first effects would not be seen in the sky, but felt in the very ground beneath our feet. Earth's crust is in a state of delicate equilibrium. The immense gravitational pull of the approaching world would begin to exert a powerful tidal force that would tug and stretch the lithosphere itself. The dormant fault lines would be awakened. The planet would begin to tremble. Earthquakes of unprecedented magnitude would rock every continent as a continuous planetary convulsion. Volcanoes, both active and long extinct, would roar to life. Vast clouds of ash and sulfur dioxide would be pumped into the atmosphere. The gravitational stress would also affect Earth's molten core. This magnetic shield would begin to flicker and weaken. Deadly radiation would begin to stream into our atmosphere. Humanity would be driven underground. The surface of our planet would become a geologically unstable and irradiated wasteland. While the land is being torn apart, the oceans of the world would respond with even greater fury. It would create a tidal bulge not of meters but of kilometers. A monstrous wave of water that would race across the ocean basins. Every coastal city would be submerged under hundreds or even thousands of meters of water. The tidal forces would also generate immense friction. This friction would act as a powerful brake on the Earth's rotation. Our 24-hour day would begin to lengthen. The slowing rotation would weaken the Coriolis effect. Global weather patterns and the ocean conveyor belts would completely break down, plunging the climate into chaos. The very chemistry of the oceans would be altered. The planet's blue heart would be transformed into a murky, chaotic soup. For any human survivors huddled on the remaining high ground, the oceans would no longer be a source of life, but a terrifying, unpredictable monster that has claimed most of the world. The unraveling of our solar system's architecture would have a direct and devastating impact on Earth's orbit. It would inevitably push Earth into a new, more eccentric orbit. During the part of the year when Earth's new orbit carries it closer to the Sun, the planet would be scorched. The surface would become a blistering desert, hot enough to melt lead. Then, as our elliptical orbit carries us away from the Sun, the opposite extreme would take hold. The planet would enter a deep freeze, a snowball Earth scenario. This violent cycle between fire and ice would become Earth's new reality. Each orbit, each year, would be a swing between two lethal extremes. The delicate balance that allowed life to flourish would be gone forever. Our planet would be transformed into a cosmic torture chamber. Perhaps the most terrifying possibility of all is a direct encounter. If the intruder passes between the Earth and the Moon, the consequences would be apocalyptic. The Moon, our constant companion, could be shattered into a new ring of debris around the Earth. However, the most insidious threat might be the stripping of our atmosphere. The process would be terrifyingly quiet. The air would simply get thinner and thinner. The sky would darken from blue to black. People would begin to suffocate. The pressure would drop until unprotected liquids would begin to boil away. Earth would be left as a barren, airless rock. The long, dark night of extinction would fall upon Earth. The question is no longer about saving our cities or our nations, but whether a single spark of humanity could possibly survive the death of its entire world. Faced with the undeniable proof of our world's impending demise, humanity would be forced into its most audacious and desperate act of survival, the Ark Initiative. Its singular goal would not be to save the Earth. Its goal would be to save a seed of humanity. The plan would be to go down, to build shelters that could withstand the coming apocalypse. The project would be the greatest engineering feat in human history. The world's remaining resources, its brightest minds, and its entire industrial capacity would be funneled into this one monumental effort. These arks would need to be self-sustaining biospheres, hermetically sealed ecosystems, complete with hydroponic farms, water recycling plants, and nuclear fusion reactors for power. The selection process for who would enter the arks would be the most painful and controversial decision humanity has ever made. It could not be based on wealth or power, but on the cold, hard logic of survival. Geneticists would select for diversity. Engineers, doctors, scientists would be prioritized. A lottery might decide the fate of the rest. Families would be torn apart as a chosen few say goodbye to their loved ones, descending into the depths with the heavy burden of being humanity's last hope. This would be a generation born into darkness. Their sky would be the rock ceiling of the Ark. They would grow up on stories of a blue and green world, a paradise lost. Their lives would be dedicated to one purpose, to survive the long night, waiting for the day when the surface of the Earth might once again become hospitable. For generations, the news would be grim. The planet's orbit would remain unstable, its surface a sterile wasteland. But honestly, the greatest threat to the arks would eventually come from within. Over centuries, knowledge could be lost, social structures could decay. But let us imagine that they succeed. After thousands of years, the chaos in the solar system begins to subside. Earth's orbit, though different, finally stabilizes. Slowly, painstakingly, the Ark's automated systems would begin the process of reclamation. It would be the work of centuries. Finally, the day would come when the great vault doors of the Ark would grind open for the first time in millennia. The descendants of the original survivors would step out onto the surface of a new Earth. They would be strangers on their own planet, pioneers in a world that was both their ancestral home and a new frontier. Their survival would be a testament to the incredible resilience of life and the unyielding human will to face the darkness and build a new dawn. The journey we've taken is a story of cosmic terror. Yet this tale of a rogue planet is more than just a thought experiment. It acts as a powerful cosmic mirror, reflecting our own place in the universe and forcing us to confront a profound and humbling truth. We are not the masters of our destiny. Our existence on this small blue world is a product of immense good fortune. We've enjoyed billions of years of relative calm. This stability feels permanent. But the story of the rogue planet teaches us that it is not. It's a temporary gift in a universe that is fundamentally chaotic, violent, and unpredictable. This realization isn't meant to inspire despair, but a sense of profound humility. It compels us to look up at the night sky not just with wonder, but with a deep respect for the forces that govern it. Every sunrise, every stable season, every quiet night under a familiar pattern of stars is a gift of cosmic chance, teaching us that in the vast, silent universe, we are incredibly beautifully and terrifyingly fragile. And so, we're brought back to Earth, to our present reality, a world not yet threatened by a cosmic intruder. This journey into darkness should honestly fill us with a renewed appreciation for our home. We're reminded of everything we have to lose, the threats we face in our daily lives, our challenges that we have the power to solve. A reminder that there are dangers far greater than those we create for ourselves. Our telescopes are our watchtowers on the cosmic ocean. Investing in our understanding of the universe is not a luxury. It's a fundamental part of our long-term survival strategy. Ultimately, the story of the rogue planet is a call to cherish the present. Our world is a sanctuary of warmth and life in the cold, silent void. The wanderers in the dark will continue their lonely journeys, but for now we're safe in the light. And that is a fact worth celebrating, protecting, and fighting for with every tool our resilience and our humanity can muster.